Hi, students. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about communication in the online classroom. And the reason is that I have noticed some confusion among some of you. I decided to make this presentation in English. I do apologize for that. I hope that you understand most of what I said. I have noticed that for some reason you prefer to use email and comment messages, and that's fine. That's a very good way of communicating, especially for personal and sensitive communications. But online courses offer so much in terms of communication that I wanted you to be aware that there's a lot of other ways to communicate that are really, really useful and that will help you a lot, okay? In terms of email, I just wanted to remind you that if you are emailing the instructor, that is me, please include, and I know I have said this 100 times, please include your course section so I know where to look for your information, okay? Now we have in the online course an e-classroom, and nobody uses the e-classroom. I have noticed that. What is the e-classroom? The e-classroom is actually a discussion. It's a discussion. It's a forum, like you see forums in the internet. And what you can do in the e-classroom, you can post general questions, or if you want specific questions. I prefer for specific questions discussions of the topic, but the e-classroom is open to everything. So if you want to post general questions or specific questions, you can do it. And you will also find in the e-classroom general announcements. Nothing that is really an emergency or something that has a really near deadline, but announcements are important. So you should always check the e-classroom, okay? Now, when I want to limit a discussion to a specific topic, okay, what I do is I create a discussion about that topic, okay? For example, I have created a discussion for the subjunctive and a discussion for the use of para and por. So what do you do in discussions? You post questions, you can reply to questions of your classmates. Remember that the purpose of an online course is to create a community of learners, of people that work together and that learn together. I have noticed you haven't used these discussions, but they are there for you to use whenever you want. I usually check them every day to see if anybody has posted anything. But it is important for you to know that they are there, that if you have a question and it's not an emergency, it's a question about the subjunctive, you can post that question in the discussion of the subjunctive, okay? Okay, another important app in your online classroom is conferences. Now, a conference uh, is a name that could be confusing for you. I use the app Conferences for office hours, and we are going to use it for oral exams. And what you can do with conferences is mostly you can video chat, you can chat. I mean, if you don't want to use video, that's fine. You just write your questions and I can answer. If you want to talk to me and you want to see me, and you want to be seen, you can use a video conference. If you have any confusion with some grammar point, I can prepare a short PowerPoint presentation and we can discuss it. It's a one-on-one or kind of communication, but there could be more than one student at the same time. So it's kind of similar to Carmen Connect if any of you have used it. And you will receive every Thursday a message that says, okay, you have a conference at 1 to 1:30 or 2 to 2:30. That doesn't mean you have to come to a conference and listen to me talking. This is just that I'm telling you this is a time of office hours for your section. So if you have a question, you just simply join, click a point that says join, and you enter into this virtual room, and we can either chat or video chat. That's it. Okay? If you don't have questions, you don't have to join the video chat or the conference. Okay? Another app that I think is very useful for you is a course chat. Okay, the course chat is not very good for posting questions. Okay, I don't check it that much. It's more a space for you as a students. You can use it to talk among yourselves about any topic that you want, as long as it's a proper topic, and you can post comments about anything you want. You can work in groups. Let's say you are in a group and you guys want to talk, and you can say, well, at 5 we're going to go to the course chat and we're going to talk. Okay, I think there's a way to create a course chat for only a group. I'm not sure how to do it yet, but I can find out if you want to use course chat for that. But as I said, it's a very nice, very nifty app. Remember always to be respectful of your classmates. This is an academic environment, so this is not a place to chat about things that are not proper. It's a place to chat about, things that you are interested, and remember to always be respectful to your classmates. Finally, I decided to use announcements this semester. Announcements is simply a way to let you know something important is going on, or I created a new discussion, or there's a new additional activity. What you're seeing right now is the view of the instructor. I am not sure how do you see this from the student view, but I guess it's more or less the same. You just click on the link and it will open a window and it will have more information. So it is for important announcements, for coming deadlines, and for any kind of additional homework or any kind of last minute change in anything you have to do, I will post it in announcements. Okay. Okay, this is a very good feature of announcements. It posts in the home page of your course the three most recent announcements that I wrote. They will appear on top of the front or home page. So if, for example, this week I today, for example, I wanted to remind you of office hours. You can see it here, and you can see it in the announcement page. On Tuesday, I remind you of creating an account on Talk Abroad, and it's here. And I also created an announcement when I created the discussions for para or por and the subjunctive. So only the three most recent announcements will appear. You can click on them and you can see more information. So this is a really nice feature. So I will recommend that every day you will open your course and you will go to your home page and look to see if there's any new announcements. Okay? So you won't forget that last additional activity or that or an assignment or anything new that you have to do. Okay? Okay. So this is just to remind you the most important points of this PowerPoint. Always include in your communications with the instructor the course section number. Guys, you have no idea how much time you saved me when you wrote your section number. Number 2, check the discussion to post or find answers about grammar, vocab, or culture. That's the reason I create this discussion, so you can post your questions, your concerns. Office hours are only for students who have questions or concerns. You don't have to come to the virtual room if you don't have any questions or any concerns. I use the conferences app to chat or video chat and answer your questions. And finally, you can chat among yourselves. The chat app is useful to discuss general topics and work in groups. And remember that the topics should be appropriate to an academic environment. And remember to be respectful of your classmates. Okay? And finally, check announcements every day. I hope this helps you, and if you have any questions, please, you can email me, but you can also post your questions in the e-classroom. Okay? Okay, good luck.